Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for Aries. Welcome, Aries. So this is a general reading. I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies. I'm tuning into a general energy. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, you are very welcome to schedule an appointment with me. The link is in the description box below. So, all right, Aries, in the past, you were in the energy of Six of Swords. Moving on. Six of Swords happens after Five of Swords, after a conflict, after a defeat, after someone who was smug. I get the feeling that this is needing to leave, having to leave, that there's nothing for you. Whatever you went through in the past, it created, you're so courageous. This was a very difficult time. It required you to learn how to create healthy boundaries. It does feel like this took all your strength. Feel like if people really knew, if they could walk a mile in your shoes, I get the feeling they have no idea what you've had to go through to get where you are. With that being said, I do get the feeling that people have some understanding. They might not know the complexity and the depth of what you've gone through, but however it is that you've managed whatever this is in the past that you moved away from, this difficult situation that created a need for courage and resilience and to create boundaries, people are noticing, even if you don't feel like people are people are noticing. I'm getting that a lot more people are seeing this than you believe, and it's created a lot of self-confidence. It feels like this is going to carry on. This is the past energy, but I feel like the Six of Wands energy, the success and victory is, it feels like I'm going to see the Six of Wands in your readings quite a bit, Aries. It just feels like you've leveled up with whatever issues you went through in the past, and it feels like a time is coming very soon, as it's just one victory after another, and quite possibly after a period of feeling like nothing's ever going to go your way. Presently, you're in the energy of authority, the Emperor. I always feel like this illustration of the Emperor, he looks like a bouncer. Definitely, you can't get by him. The buck stops here. He has the final say. He's the authority. What a fun bar that he's in his little toga. I don't know why I'm getting such a humor about this. Ooh, especially with clarification of the devil. Power reversed. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This can be read in different ways. So sometimes the roles are reversed and they flip. I'm getting that you are in this Emperor mode, but there's some type of temptation that's coming from, feels like your past. Feels like you're leaving a cycle, you're leaving some type of devil energy, some type of addiction, some type of codependent destructive behavior, something that's toxic that you're leaving behind. It could be someone, it could be a situation, it could be a group of people, and it also could be your own toxic patterns and habits and beliefs that you're leaving behind. As you leave these toxic traits, these toxic people, whatever is coming back in that's been showing up, I'd say within the last week of this reading, somewhere around there, a couple days, couple weeks, but around a week. There's something about what's come in, this energy, this devil energy. I get this feeling that it could pull you in a different direction. And so what I'm getting is, instead, just keep working on, it feels like a project work, a skill that you have, something that you are working to master. To not allow this person, this situation, this toxic situation to lower your vibration, to pull you out of this really beautiful victory energy from your past that's allowed you to step into Emperor mode. Another way to read this is there's someone in your energy who also has, who you view as an emperor, someone who has been an authority, who has ruled. Maybe someone who you thought was an emperor, they thought they were an emperor, but they're really attached to this devil energy, this toxic energy. They're codependent, they're destructive, very toxic. They are going through a personal transformation. There's some type of delay. Things aren't going the way they expected because they keep doing the same thing. That it's that was that Einstein that said doing the same thing over and over again and expecting change is foolish. It feels like this person, whoever this scenario fits, they do keep doing the same devilish, toxic behavior again and again and again. And they're not transforming because they keep doing the same thing. They're afraid of change. Yeah, it feels like they're stuck in a pattern, a loop. It feels like for some of you, the first story fits better, and for some of you, the second, and for some of you, it feels like both stories all fit, both ways of reading this. And the center of your reading, Aries, is 0. new beginnings, the Fool card. This is your higher self. Your higher self is saying, all right, it's time to start a new cycle. You've had a very, it feels like several endings of cycles have been closing out, and it's time to start anew. It's time to start fresh. It's time to trust, to leave behind. Don't try to take people, situation, things from your past. Surprise yourself with how little you need to start anew, that you have everything that you need right here within you. Again, it feels like closing the door on something and stepping out, and a lot of newness. I get the feeling that you've felt this step, this Fool card, you felt this, that it's time to move on, it's time to move forward, but there's been delays. Ooh, I get that the more you are afraid of and not willing to take these new steps to something new and different, the more you are creating your own delays. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. It's time to face your fears. Wow, that one, Two of Cups. Maybe some of you are going to meet a partner. This could be friendship, romantic, business. Maybe part of this stepping out, maybe you're afraid to move forward. Maybe I feel like you've got lots of excuses of why you wouldn't trust someone right now. And it's around fears of recreating past scenarios. Maybe whatever you walked away from in the past, you're afraid that if I follow this, if I open my heart up, if I trust someone else, it will lead to 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and yeah, I'll have victory at the end, but it feels like it's been a very exhausting road for you. Your challenge right now is 7 of Pentacles. Patience and planning. I don't know if you can see in this version of 7 of Pentacles, there's different, you can see winter, fall, spring, and summer kind of. So things are taking a lot longer than you expected. It does seem that you had manifested this, the bottom of the deck. You're waiting for your manifestation to come in. The challenge is it's not happening like in the pace or how you expected. There's a need to enjoy the journey, that I'm getting that you won't enjoy the outcome unless you learn how to enjoy the journey more. It's not life sucks, life sucks, life sucks. Boom, it's wonderful, great, I'm appreciative. That's not how it happens. How it happens is, ooh, life is difficult. You learn, you process, you shift your energy, you grow. You enjoy the process as much as possible. You learn to appreciate the wanted and unwanted, because the unwanted gives you more information, gives you more to work with, helps you decide what truly it is that you do want, that you can use all of that you can enjoy the process of you becoming more you. There's something about appreciating the journey and not waiting. I'm not going to be happy until this happens. So you set that up. I'm not going to be happy until this happens. The thing is that I've seen with people who delay their satisfaction, delay their happiness until an outcome happens the way they need it to, that when it finally does, if it finally does happen, they aren't happy because they haven't activated appreciation and satisfaction and happiness. They've withheld that until they get something that they, then I will be happy. But by the time you actually receive that, then you don't have access to what those feelings, those emotions. So it feels like a very empty reward. So I'm getting, and this has come up in other readings today also, to appreciate the journey, appreciate where you are as best as you can, get that activated. Appreciate yourself for showing up for yourself. Appreciate how you've dealt with hardships, how you've been able to level up. How you're willing to face your fears, how you're learning about this crazy world and how to be the best version of you as you can. Appreciating the people around you. Appreciating a nice, satisfying drink, maybe coffee or whatever you're drinking right now. Grateful that we have clean water to drink. Grateful that we have enough food to eat. Grateful for technology so I can connect with all of you out there. Appreciating people with like minds. So I'm going to leave that here. Aries, that's your reading. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me today. Hope that was helpful.